Alright, so y'all, I know it's been a while. I know it's been like 5 months. Just bear with me. I've been busy. But I have another one for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about another sports anime, of course. And this one is called Salaryman's Club, Rymans Club. It has like 2 or 3 different names. I don't know why, but I'm going to be calling it Salaryman's Club. So the show follows the main character. His name is Mikoto Shiratori, and he begins to work at a company called Sunlight Beverages in the sales department. He meets Tatsuru Miyazumi, and from there he's introduced to the company's badminton team where they'll be playing doubles together. And Mikoto, he's a bit apprehensive about playing doubles with Tatsuru because back in high school he had a partner that he played with, and he got injured, and due to this he's having a little bit trauma, but once they get together and start playing, they make a really good team. The animation is done by Liden Films, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but they also did Tokyo Revengers, which I've only seen like 2 episodes of. I didn't finish it. Anyways, I really like the animation. I feel like when they get to the matches, they really like go off on it. Like it looks really, really good. And I feel like the way that they draw the eyes, I don't know what it is, like, because they seem a bit smaller than usual anime eyes, and I just really like that. It looks different. I found it really interesting that the show's characters are all adults and they're in their 20s and 30s. There is one character who's 17, but he's not in the main cast. This was a really refreshing take to see, as most sports animes typically focus on high school students, and I'm glad to see that this show took it from a different angle and told this story from an adult's perspective. And another thing that I really like that they put in the show is that Mikoto, he's never really worked for this company, like being a salaryman and all. He doesn't really know what to do, and they have this one episode where they pretty much go through point by point what they do in this company, as working in the sales department. And I just was just like blown away because they're trying to pitch this product and they're just like, okay, we have to do this, we got to do step 2, then we got to do this, and it's like, it's really interesting. And I just was like, this is great, because you'd think it would be boring, but it's really not. Like, it's really interesting of like what they do in the sales department when they're not playing badminton. So there's a side plot involving a character who wants to go and play badminton again, but he feels like he's too late because he's married and he has a kid, and he wants to take care of his family, but you can tell that there's a part of him that wants to go back and play badminton again. So he brings it up to his wife, and his wife is totally supportive of it, and so is his son, and they're both rooting for him. They're like, you know what, you can do this, you're not too old to follow your dreams, like, go play badminton. And that was just so touching. Like, it's a cheesy message, yes, but the way they presented it in the show was just very nice, and like, it just warmed my heart. Like, I was watching this episode at work and I was just like trying not to tear up because it was just so nice. Like, I cannot tell you enough. Like, that whole little side plot was just so freaking heartwarming. And then about midway through the series, you kind of figure out why Tatsuru is so determined on playing doubles with Mikoto, because there's something that happens. I don't want to say what, of course, and you figure out why Tatsuru is so passionate about badminton, and like when they tell you why, it's really sweet, and I didn't see that coming. And again, Tatsuru, I was honestly thirsting after him, but besides that, he's a very good character and I love him, and he's just a sweetheart. Like, I can't stress this enough, this show is very unique. Like, it's doing something different from the typical sports anime formula. Don't get me wrong, I will watch a show that is about a high schooler, but I feel like I can relate more to this show because I am in my, early 20s. Even when they do small stuff like them going to drink after work, them talking about their marriages, them talking about they want to have a different career path than what they're on now. It's just, you don't see that in a sports anime, and that's just freaking great. Like, we need more of this. We need more shows like this. And the ending, without even spoiling too much, the way Mikoto has grown, what he's gone through, and what he's learned is just, like, I don't even have any words. Like, it's just amazing. It's just, I've said amazing a million times, but it's true. Like, his character development, his growth, it's just freaking awesome, man. And then the series also has, maybe a little bit of cliche moments where characters get hurt, But there's this one part where a character does get hurt and they go to someone who had an injury and they're disabled, and they show you how he's still able to play badminton even though he is disabled. And I just was like, I just had to applaud him for that, because that was just like, I did not expect for them to have that in this show, and that was just freaking awesome. Like, it was just hands down just amazing what they did there. If I had to give this show a rating, I would easily give it a 9 out of 10. I don't know who the hell gave the show a 7. It deserves a 9. I don't care what the hell that rating says on there. It is a 9 in my book. I can't stress this enough. Y'all need to watch this show. From the character development, the whole them changing up the injury arc thing, like all of that is just so freaking good. I know I've said this show is good, this show is amazing a million times. I know that it's probably getting on your nerves, but it's true. Like, this show is such a hidden gem. I'm so sad that not a lot of people know about it. It's so good. It's so good. I can't stress this enough. This show is good. This show is good. This show is good. You need to watch it. This show is good. But anyway, that's all I have for today, you guys. My next video, I think I might talk about another manga or another manhwa. I promise that it won't be another 5 months. I swear I just got, so swept up with work and stuff. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys then. If you like this video, like it. If you don't, I guess dislike it, comment, all that other stuff. And have a good day, good evening, good night, whenever it is that you're watching this. And yeah, bye.